So today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cute birthday look for my friend Aaliyah for her birthday dinner. So I'm starting off with filling in her eyebrows with a dark brown eyeshadow. Now I'm just cleaning up her eyebrows with a Maybelline concealer that I have. It's the lightest concealer that I own, and with a small angled brush to clean up her eyebrows. Now we're going to get started on the eyeshadow. I'm just placing my Maybelline concealer on her eyelids, and I mixed two together because my other concealer was just too dark for her skin tone. So this is, I'm going to use this as my primer, and I'm just blending it all out on the lids. Now I started with her crease color, which is a orangish color. And I'm just putting that in the crease and blending it, going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Now I'm starting to add another color, which is a pink color in her crease. I'm focusing it on the outer corner and I'm blending it inward with the orange. And I'm just making sure that I'm blending as much as I possibly can. Now I'm going in with a dark purple into her corner, just to deepen in the corner and make it more smoky, I guess. But I'm just placing it more inward in the corner and blending it in with the pink. Basically what I did with the other colors. Now you'll see in these next few clips that I'm just going back and forth and just blending all of those colors, just so it won't be harsh and that it can just be as blended as possible. Keep blending until you can't blend no more. Now I'm just trying to cut her crease so we can add the shimmery color that will be on top, and just trying to see where her crease is basically, and just try to cut it. And I struggled on this kind of But you'll see as I do the other eye, I try to match it as close as possible. And you can't really see her eyelids when she opens her eyes, so that was kind of tricky as well. You just have to learn how to work with other people's eye shapes, and as more practice goes, you'll get better. Now I'm just adding the shimmery color on top. It wasn't popping as much as I really wanted to. I really need to find some better shimmers, probably some loose powder shimmers, just so they can pop more. But yeah, you can see here I'm just placing it over top of the concealer. Now I'm just going back and forth on with my brush and blending it in. And now I'm going back with my first initial orange color, just to make it pop more and so it can actually look like a cut crease. And blending it in also in the crease, in the outer corner, so that the cut crease could just look even more blended. Blend, blend, blend. Just keep blending as much as possible. Now we're going into the face. She did not have a foundation, so I basically mixed concealers together to get her shade, and you'll see in the video. I put the lighter colors in more of the highlighted areas, like under her eyes, on her nose, around her mouth, and then I will put a darker concealer in the perimeter of her face, and you'll see here in these clips. So now I'm just blending out with the Morphe foundation brush, and that's it. And as you can see, I also messed up in her, I put the concealer in her outer corner, so I'm about to go in and fix that in a couple of seconds. Now I'm taking another Morphe brush and adding more concealer on her eyes just to give her a more highlighted look. And in the other areas that I put the highlight, I just added more. Now I'm using this Kat Von D powder, translucent powder, just to set the highlighted areas. And I use this powder because I usually use a yellow tone powder, but it was too dark for her skin tone. So I use this powder so it can match. Now I'm just going in with the yellow powder I was talking about on the rest of her face, just to set the rest of the concealer that I put. Now I wanted to add some warmth to her face using a foundation powder, which is in the color Warm, and putting it in the contoured areas under her cheekbones, under her chin, on her nose, and her forehead. I guess I thought she wasn't warm enough. I added some more bronzer in those same areas. And as you can see, I'm adding back that Kat Von D powder because in some areas I still wanted to be highlighted. They were not highlighted anymore because I over bronzed. So I thought the powder would help. Now I'm just adding some orange blush to her cheeks and her nose. Now I'm going in with her inner corner highlight. And now I'm just highlighting the high points of her face. Now I'm adding colors on her lower lash line, which are these really pretty pink vibrant colors. I wanted them to really pop, so that's why I added both of them. Now I'm just setting her face with the All Nighter setting spray and fanning it for it to dry. Now I'm adding her eyelashes. These eyelashes are from the hair store. I think they're in the Eye Envy Gold pack, and they were like probably $4.99. So guys, this is basically the finished look. I just added lip gloss to her lips and lip liner after, but as you can see, yeah, she's oh, now I'm adding the lip liner. This is just a brown red tone lip liner, and then I added a pink lip gloss on top. So this is basically the finished look. My next video will be better lighting, better close-ups. This is just with her eyes closed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.